subscription. I have to set those because I've been wanting to fly that plane. Yes, I've missed this plane. Celeste, hello. So yeah, that was the little video, and again, that's on my YouTube channel. If you need a little, reminder of what exactly to do. It's been so long since I've flown this plane, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty. So I'm gonna change the overhead view just a little bit here. Decal, good morning. All right, so we're gonna come over here. We'll move. I'm just using my mouse and my arrow keys right now, and then I'm gonna hit the the comma key to bring that out. Use the up arrow, comma. I just want to get the whole panel, but I want to not cut off the lights down below. There we go. That's almost perfect. So hold down Control, hit the number 8 on that numpad. So now I can cycle from the main view to the new view 4. This is, I had to activate this plane again, so it's been so long. So there's 5, there's 7, there's overhead, there's first officer. Yeah, I do these a little bit differently. So I'm going to do, let's do a throttle quadrant view. Too bad your Amazon Prime UK doesn't enable. Oh yeah, maybe one day they'll do that. Okay, there's the throttle quadrant. So that'll be Control 6, so 4 to 6. And then the I want a lower console or lower pedestal view. We'll zoom in on that bad boy. Oh, it's been so long since I've flown this plane. Alright, that'll be Control 2. So 2 overhead. This one will be my control. I don't really need to go up there though. I really don't need to go up there right now. Maybe we'll set up an IFR view. Yeah, we'll set up an IFR view. Is this available for P3D? I don't know if there's a 737-200 for P3D. Planning on stopping at CMH? Nope, we're going Akron to Toledo. It's a quick flight. We're going via 3 VORs, slant alpha, 114 nautical miles. All right, so we got our IFR view. I think I got everything that I need. Except I am going to program a light view. So I'm going to come down here, and that's to quickly come in on the lights. There we go. MilViz has one. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, let's go up here. Let's do some fuel planning. Over here at fuelplanner.com, we're going to choose Boeing 737-200. We're going to go from KCAK to KTOL. Total fuel 10,200 pounds with a reserve of 6.7. So 10.3. We'll round it up. Come over here to the weight and balance, and we'll change this to total fuel to 10.3. That's fine. B card. We'll be doing a flaps 5 takeoff. There's our V speeds and our URAF, but it'll change when we burn off some fuel. I'm going to remove the HF wire just because I can. We'll turn the sounds up for a bit. 86 is my field of view. There we go. Mr. Chu, how you doing? Good morning. Or good afternoon, as you're in France. Having a caramel macchiato coffee this morning. All right, let's zoom in. It's kind of dark in here, I think, maybe because of the weather. Let's go battery on. Come down here to the position light, and we'll go to position light on battery. Turn on the aft one fuel pump, and we'll kick on the APU. One 1000, two 1000. Yep. I can hear it spooling up. What runway and altitude? For the destination or the departure? I'm going to be going at 16,000 feet. 16,000 feet. And I'm going to be taking off. Well, let's talk about it on the foreflight. I think I'll be taking off. Well, the wind. It's loading up the winds. Ooh, it's marginal VFR. 01, runway 1. I think. No, we're gonna go runway 3. We'll go runway 23. I believe runway 23. Crooner, hello, good morning. All right, let's turn on the APU gens.
Mansfield Lam RGNL Information Quebec. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind 320 at 7, visibility 10. Sky conditions 700 scattered, temperature 18, dew point 16. Altimeter 2999. Arriving runway 32, departing runway 32. Advise on in.
That's my COM 2. That's interesting. Okay, so the APU gens are on. Let's turn on our yaw damper. And we'll turn the galley power on, which is right there. And then exit lights. They're on armed. Passenger signs. We'll go no smoking on. Fasten seatbelts auto. I don't know exactly what that auto means on the fasten seatbelt signs. Does that just go off of altitude? Window heat on. Steve.
Only 3 months, but we've loved a lifetime.
Steve, 3-month loyal friend indeed. Thank you for the subscribe. Hello, Blake C. Happy Saturday. Rocco, good morning. Steve, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the support. All right, so we got passenger signs on, left and right. Window heat is on. We got a subscribe. Gasper fan. We do have a subscribe. Gasper on. And left and right pack on. Bleed 1 and 2. Actually, the APU bleed should be on. Yeah. I'm going to modify that slightly. All right, let's go. Let's pressurize up to 16,000. And our landing altitude at Toledo is 683. Oops, wrong one. Yes, more classics. That's right. Auto seatbelt light goes on and off based on flat position. Ah, thank you, Bear 2. I appreciate that information. That's very good. I'm going to give you some jump fly miles. $1,500 jump fly miles for that. Disgruntled Sailor, hello. Mike Zulu Hotel, hello. We'll go ahead and switch that to flight. Let's do a control check. Right, left, forward, aft. Rudder pedals working. That's good. Our altimeter. I'm going to bring up my data output here. Put in number 5 in the cockpit for the time being. Altimeter 2997. Set altimeter 2997. Set altimeter 299. Set altimeter to 2997. No, it's not working. Set altimeter 2997.
Altimeter 2997.
So finicky. Yeah, we'll set the first officer side. So finicky. Yeah, just set it yourself. That's right. All right, comm radios. Let's set in the first. Let's do a little planning here on the ForeFlight. So watch this transition. Transition right here. Right now. Oh, there's no ForeFlight. Hold on. All that suspense. All right, let's see if there's a ForeFlight now. 1, 2, 3, transition. Woo. All right, flight plan shows us going from KCAK to Toledo, but we're going to put in some VORs first. So, let me grab those. So we're going MFD. FBC. And then VWV, I think. That's what it was, I think. Yeah. And then KTOL. Alright, so the first, we're going to take off here from Akron, Canton. I believe, isn't this the NFL Hall of Fame? The National Football League Hall of Fame right there? It's in Akron, I think. Anyway, we're going to fly over to the first VOR, which is Mansfield, which is 108.8. So I'm going to put that into the nav 1 radio. So let's come down here and we'll go nav 1. Let's see if she'll set it. Set nav 1 108.8.
NAV1 set to 108.8.
Set nav 2 108.8.
NAV2 set to 108.8.
Let's track. Set nav 2 108.2. Set nav 2 108.2. That's finicky, man. Set nav 2 108.20.
NAV2 set to 108.2.
I can always make a career in magic tricks. That's good. Bohair, I'm using zoom level 17, 18, and 19. 17 everywhere. 18 around the terminal areas. 19 on the departure and arrival corridors at every airport. And I have... Yeah. Yep. Oh, Mike Zulu Hotel answered it. Sorry. Yep. Just did a flight there from KIAD in the Zibo. Ah, nice. Eyes on the sky morning. Good morning. I spent the first 5 years of this thing called a career at CAK. So this is a nice surprise. Oh, perfect. Alright, our VOR is set. I'm not sure. I guess we're too far away for it to grab it. Let's see how far away we are. So over on ForeFlight, if I hold my fingers and I drag, we are 52 miles from that first VOR, which is, as you can see, Mansfield. So probably can't quite pick up the VOR. Had no idea it would be my career when I started. What did you do at Akron? How did you get the heads-up display of the flight speed heading? Type in crosswind. Type in exclamation overlay. Exclamation overlay will give you the answer to your question. Is there some utility that automatically extracts the right zoom level in Ortho 4XP based on your airport database imported? They're scripts, Todorico. They're scripts that were done by JSnap 1982. So be sure to look for him here in the chat. He hangs out sometimes, but he's also a streamer. So JSNAPP 1982. He did the scripting for it. Cross-trained customer service ramp and gate agents for Delta. Ah, that's very cool. I bet you have some stories to tell. Well, let's set our transponder. Set transponder 4372. Set transponder 4732.
Transponder set to 4732.
She's finicky this morning. She needs coffee or something. We'll set our altitude. We need to do that over down here. Set altitude 16,000.
Altitude 16,000 feet.
Finally. Oh yeah, you and JSnap were talking, that's right, about the plugin. Yes, he did a script that did automatic 17 and 18 and 19. Yep. Yeah, he's a smart man. Now you can do it, I think, through the GUI as well. If I'm not mistaken, you can do these zones. But I'll be honest, my well, I'll talk about that later. Okay, the altitude is set. Let's do the pushback. Let's see how the Toto. Have you had anyone show you or communicate with you regarding your Better Pushback plugin and this particular plane? No, it's not on the org. JSnap just had. I don't think it's public anywhere, but he probably would tell you how he did it. I'm gonna push back this way, I think. Which way do we want to go? So if I go over here to airports, taxiways, and we want to take off runway 23. So actually, we want to go this way. So I'm using the scroll wheel to orient the wings. And I'll go ahead and just put them right like that. Probably stay clear of the... that's fine. You have the 732 and it works just fine? At least it did? Perfect. Push the back command key to view in BP. Will zoom out. Oh. What do you mean by the back command? Push the back command. Oh, like that? Oh, and you can zoom out. Check that out. Oh, snack.
Good morning, John Fly.
Rod. R. Tataran with the subscribe. Thank you for the support. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. All right. Appreciate that.
We got a
so that's really cool.
subscribe.
So now we know we can push back that way. Oh, that's really cool. All right. Well, I don't need to do anything else except this one.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay, so we'll go to better pushback.
We got a subscribe.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
We do have a subscribe. R. Tataran, everyone, is a real world pilot. He's got some beautiful videos on YouTube. I have him flying in the Cirrus SR-22. Maverick, are you joining me? Good morning, Flying Jackal. I think I need to rock a FlyJSim chair. I think I do. How are you doing, Jack? Good to have you here. So Twitch found a way around the ad block, but good.
Okay, all
sub
doors
to
and
this
hatches
guy,
are
so I don't
closed.
have to see
Ready
him.
to connect.
All right, ready to connect. Oh, that's so cool. Need to disconnect. There we go. I love this part. I'm just zoomed in on the tow truck. That's all I'm doing. The 737-200 is just 1 kilogram under the max MTOW limit for the little red electro tug. Ah, it's just barely up.
Tow
Okay.
connected and bypass pin in service. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
They still have the UV overlay on them. Oh, they do, don't they? Your engines, wheels, and tail are going to look funny. Oh yeah. We'll call it a special effect. It's a good livery, isn't it? Better pushback plug-in. It's pretty awesome. Thank you again, Toto Rico. This livery was done a very long time ago, Jack. This is probably a year and a half ago, maybe. And the guy who did it was Gyrohead. He used to hang out in the Twitch chats a lot, but I haven't seen him lately, so he might be busy with other parts of life, maybe. But yeah, Gyrohead painted this. He's also the same guy that painted my Cessna Caravan GSA livery, and then a couple other John Fly liveries. So yeah.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
It does. Well, I don't know how pushback should end on a taxi line. Nicely aligned. Yeah, I didn't want to go on the. I didn't want to go on the taxi line because, well, I'm too far over. I'm kind of blocking it anyway because my engines aren't started, and there was a Learjet that had called in on final, and they were going to be using that taxiway, but I kind of blocked it anyway. Should I realign? Do I have to stop the pushback? Uh-oh, Jack. Why are my lights flashing? At CAK, the taxiway is a movement area. We didn't push into the taxiway. Yeah. No, I haven't connected yet. Matter. Let me do that now. Connect. I think... I don't know what I'll show up as. Let's see if I show up as a Delta livery for you, Maverick.
Connected to pilot edge.
It's a power thing? Okay. Alright, let's set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I just love watching it. I don't even turn on my engines. But I better. See, he's lowering the plane. That's so cool. Not very good with my camera work. That's so cool. Captain John Fly, it says up there. I don't know if anyone's noticed this or not. You see me? Am I in a Delta livery? And what are you in? I should see you somewhere around here. What plane are you flying? Oh, there you are. I've got you in a British Airways 737. What are you in, Maverick? Or is that someone else?
Host disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
You've had this happen with faulty XITech panels configs, where my panel was fighting with something else. It could be. Oh, you're in the E170. Nice. Jeffrey Pilot, hello. Life is good. The joystick virtualizer. You mean the joystick visualizer? Yeah, that's a pretty cool program. I can't do that right now, but I can find the YouTube video where I set it up. Maybe if we do general aviation later today, I'll launch that one. Is that an E170 CSL? Oh, that's cool. Is the Fly Factor 767 study level? I don't know. I mean, it's the best 767 in X-plane. The Fly Factor is. All right. All right. Let's continue down our path. I wonder if we turn on the engine gens, if this will work, or if the lights will stop with their debugging out. Maybe they will. All right, let's go turn on, well, let's turn the packs off. Wait, hold on. Let's turn the fuel pumps on. Hydraulics on. That's delayed, so I gotta fix that. You guys are gonna have to deal with the disco light. Disco, disco, disco. Okay, now the delay should not be there. It's still delayed a little bit. Okay, anti-collision light on. Trim. Set the trim by clicking on the green arrow or green box. Let's go packs off. Get some pressure. And it's start number 2. Come down here. Hopefully we have some percentage. We do. It's good. Add fuel flow here in just a moment. Oh, it does. You should have, actually you should have hydraulics on for pushback, otherwise you won't have a parking brake. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Number one. Everything's bonkers. No hydraulic pressure, no brake pressure. Okay. Is this the 732D disco version? Yeah, Lurbu, yeah. I'm wondering. It's not that. Okay, well. Maybe this. Well, we'll find out. Alright, gens can come on. Pedostatic on. Anti-ice is not required. Turn the packs back on. Bleed APU off. We're on flight. Flight level. Our APU can go to off. Engine low ignition. I don't know if that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll set flaps 5. And taxi light on. There we go. APU shutdown delay 3 minutes after using APU bleed for cooldown. Okay. Yes, it should be simulated. You have something conflicting, a battery switch. Right. I think it doesn't look as disco-y. Alright, sorry if I delayed you guys. Maverick there in the plane behind me. Parking brake is off. And here we go. Thrust the little engines, baby. I'm really looking forward to the update of this plane. I believe that when that is released, Jack and I will do a stream on the John Fly channel with the update, and we'll celebrate its debut. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be fun to launch that on the channel, and then of course we'll do the giveaway of the John Fly miles. Most likely we'll give away the plane itself to some lucky viewer. And yeah, it'll be a good time. A lot of work's gone into that plane. And the thing is that he's not rushing to release it. He's taking his time, getting the quality in place. So that's kind of what we expect from the Jack man. You can hear the bass booming all the way to Finland. Boom, 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 bow. I need to put maybe. Yeah. Kind of wish that we could just play tunes to our own heart's content. But I'm putting this video out on the VODs later on. I am on Pilot Edge, yep. Okay, here we go. Good morning.
Copy.
Oh, you're a little low for me, but let me turn you up. All right, that's Maverick. So if you go over here to sounds, sound, turn up radios a bit, and let's turn down the sounds just for a little bit here. How you doing?
Good. How are you, bud?
Good. How you liking that? You're in the SSG, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm planning on landing on runway 7 at our destination.
Runway 7. Okay. Oh, I just realized that my OBS software says that you're clipping, so I got to turn you down. Hold on. Okay, can you give me a 5 count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check, check.
Okay, one more tweak here. Still a little bit hot. Okay, 3 count.
Check. 1, 2,
Perfect.
3.
Perfect. Perfect. Allergic 273, hello. How are you doing? Welcome. We're just taking off from Akron, Ohio, runway 23. We got an overcast layer. It's marginal VFR here. Cool down period on turbo machinery is pretty important, otherwise you get oil burn-in on the bearings, which significantly shortens lifespan. So in this case, I should have done what differently on the APU turnoff? I'm doing well, allergic. Alright, so parking brake, let's set up some lights. We're going to go all the lights on, runway turn off on, taxi light can come off, strobe lights on, position light should have been on. Yeah. Okay, wing light logo, sure. After turning off the APU bleed, start the 2-minute timer, then shut down the APU. Okay, so APU bleed off, 2-minute timer. I'm going to add that to the checklist. APU bleed. 2 minutes, then APU off. Okay. Flaps are set. More modern aircraft like the 757 and A320 do this automatically. Ah, nice. Hello, Ryan. Alright, so we're going to take off. Pretty much just make a slight right turn to the VOR. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. You said runway 7?
For landing, yes.
Okay. I'm going. Every APU is different. For example, our APU, the manufacturer prefers us shutting the APU down loaded. For example, with the bleed on. Ah, in the Challenger. Hello, Stuck. Or knots. Baby. One more flyby. Oh, look at that. See ya, Akron. Pitching up a little bit there. We can go into the flaps clean. we'll go into sync our heading bug. And we'll go into autopilot engage. And we'll go into that's the flight director. Take a look at something here. Let's go heading. There's heading. Oh, the VOR is coming in, so let's set up our course here. Rotate that around. There we go. There we go. Oh, baby. And we'll do VOR loc. We'll climb in IAS mode. Oh, baby. Things are looking good. Flaps are clean. Passing through 8,000. We're tracking the VOR. Good morning, old fly guy. Was fun. I am in IAS mode. $250. My altitude is set to 16,000. Morning, Skags. Let's see if Maverick's behind me. Are you tracking the same VOR?
Yeah, I'm currently heading to Mike Frank Delta.
Okay. Okay. Whose aircraft is this? This is the Global Sim Alliance 732. This is FlyJSim 732. Yep. Beautiful. These clouds look good also. I'll come in here and just turn that down just a little bit more. So how are we doing, guys? Gals? 14,000, 15,000. Should level off here. Set speed 280.
Speed 280 knots.
Okay, there's 15.5, 15.6. Yeah, for sure, Bacon. Haha, more service contracts. That would be a class action lawsuit. Sitting at the Oakland airport waiting for a Spirit flight to land. Hello, J-Snap. You're not too far from Chuck Corica Golf Course. Is there someone inbound that you're picking up, or are you just plain watching? Alright, there's 16,000. Speed, we're still... Oh, we're in altitude hold mode. I'm going to bring back the throttles, because we're overspeeding, feels like. Roommate and his girlfriend. Ah, okay. Spirit doesn't deserve to be watched. Excuse me. All right, we're 28 miles from the first VOR. Things look good. Trim is looking good. Do you think the 7.2 is better modeled, or the 7.32? I don't think one's better than the other. I think they're both excellent. Unless I was a 7.32 captain for 10 years or a 7.27 captain for 10 years, I wouldn't be able to judge the flight model. In fact, I think that anyone that does judge a flight model but's never flown one is just probably talking out of their you-know-what. I can say that if you flew, let's say you flew a modern 737 in the real world, you'd have a better ground to stand on regarding how good a flight model is. I mean, there's obvious planes out there that are put out there that have horrible flight models, and even the most inexperienced person who's never flown is going to be able to identify that. But in this case, the flight model is in that range of how and what I know if it's legitimate. You think the 727 is slightly more fun to hand fly? I think that's realistic to its longer arm in the pitch axis. Yeah, I need to probably do some pattern work in that plane. You fly the DA-40 in the real world, but couldn't tell if the flight model is realistic or off by a bit. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't translate. That is true. How come I'm... Right, I gotta slow down. Because I'm going up in altitude.
What's your cruising speed?
It keeps fluctuating. I'm actually... my indicator right now is 339.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't overrun you.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention, so I'm pulling back the engines, and I lost some altitude there. Yeah, I'm trying to. What is a good cruise indicated for this plane?
Well, this is 16,000 feet. Probably about 280 is all you want to be doing.
Alright, let's set up the next VOR. 108.2. Sync our heading bug, and we'll go into heading hold. Oh, it's already in heading hold. There we go. Yeah, it keeps creeping up. back into loc mode. There we go. Now, that DME should kick in here pretty soon. If it is a VOR DME. I think it is. Oh, looks like my altimeter changed to 3000. Set altimeter 3000.
Altimeter 3000.
I'm showing a current ground speed of 343 knots.
Yeah, I keep speeding up. Mine's 373, but I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Mini webs, hello. Okay, I'm going to go to Flag City, VOR, and then I'm going to vector to the outer approach fix for that ILS 7.
Okay, copy.
So we'll go on a heading of 330 to intercept that ILS 7. Show you guys what I'm talking about. So over here on the screen you can see my plane's coming in over here. I'm going to hit that Flag City VOR. Then I'm going to go on vectors 330 heading out to get to the beginning of the ILS 7 slope. So we need to set in our frequencies in our course once we pass that last VOR. Actually, I'm going to just go into heading mode and I can set those now. Have I seen the FedEx 737-200? I haven't. We've been flying Janet. Nice. Thank you, Mayhem. Yeah, V2 is going to be awesome. I'm learning how to descend with old school autopilot. Yeah, it's good plane. Steve, yeah, he is doing a Q400, a new Q400 in next year. Is the word that I've heard. All right, let's go ahead and go into heading mode. Sync our heading bug and go into manual. Wait, heading select. There we go. Let's just test this. Alright, I'm going to start my descent.
Copy that. I don't know why you're not showing up on my TCAS.
I don't know why either. Set altitude 2,300.
Altitude 2,300 feet.
Yeah, if one of my mods want to give you a permit, go ahead. I think it'll be a whole new plane. Oh, maybe. I thought I was squawking. Yep, I'm squawking TARA. Yep. Alright, let's pitch down. Let's go. Set speed 1 at.
Speed 18 knots.
Set speed.
Speed
250.
Hold is already on.
Set speed to 250.
250 knots. Speed 225 knots.
Thank you, Jack, for doing the permit. Alright, let's turn on some lights. We're in heading mode. So once we pass this VOR in 9 miles, then we'll track a 330 heading, give or take. You gotta untime it. Pretty cool looking clouds. It is a beautiful airplane. Got my speed brakes out. Or spoilers. Are they spoilers or are they speed brakes? Coming through 10,000. Do you know any good tutorials for this plane? Jack Dicko Dixon. No, I don't. There's probably 6 or 8 of them on YouTube. I did a really slow and methodical startup of this plane on this video, so you can go back and watch the Twitch video on demand, or sometime Sunday or Monday this will be a video on my YouTube channel. So alright, let's go heading 330. Beautiful turn right there. Let's get the outside view of the turn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Little chase view. Oh baby. That's probably a little too much. Let's go ahead and 310. Oh yeah. Lelo Beans, you can have your portable electronics out the entire flight because I'm going to grease this landing. Good morning, JT Kerr. How do you descend with the 7372 autopilot? Do you just use pitch command? Right now, I'm in IAS mode. Over here on this side, I got it switched into IAS mode, and then I've just cut my engines back. I got my speed brakes on. That's how I'm descending, I think. Speed brakes when you cycle the speed brake handle. Spoilers when actuated with the yoke, as in turn. Okay, I gotta think about that for a second. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
Set heading 010.
Heading 001 degrees.
Set heading 000.
Landing gear are already up.
Oh, I'm not sure if this beta is working out for me. It's beta. I gotta give it time to mature. Yeah, I think she did hit the bar. Yep. Okay, the bedding is now open for the landing. Set speed 220.
Speed 220 knots.
Scud running. Let's make sure our nav frequencies are good. Set nav 1, 109.7.
NAV1 set to 109.7.
Set nav 2, 109.7.
NAV2 set to 109.7.
Course we're going to set to 072. I'm not going to use the voice command for that, or X-Plane will crash. Yeah, make sure you do the bet rather than type in the chat, because this is a betting round. 072. Make sure that we're on the correct frequency. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna square up. Fly a 350 heading to. Yeah, that'll be good. You had to give up on the beta version and go back to the last stable? Yeah, I might do the same. I'll miss some of the features though in the beta, for sure. Flaps 1.
Flaps going down to notch 1.
So I can go all the way to flaps 10 at 210. Set speed 200.
Speed 200 knots.
Flaps 2.
Los Angeles Center, good morning.
Flaps going down to notch 2.
3357.
We're here in Los Angeles Center on COM2.
Yes, sir. We're about 20 miles north of the Tuba City VOR flight level 320, and we'd like to go ahead and open our IFR to Los Angeles.
Pilot Edge opened up 30 minutes ago. We should head over there pretty soon. Why hasn't my DME showed up? Hmm. Flaps 3.
Flaps going down to notch 3.
Alright, there's the needle. Not the DME, but the needle coming in, so that's good. Alright, so I'm going to stay on that heading. Set speed 180.
Speed 180 knots.
And then I'm going to do intercept of the loc. So nav loc. So when that needle comes in right there, we'll make that turn on to final. I hope. Flaps 4.
Flaps going down to notch 4.
Gear down. Am I still flying this plane after? Yeah, I think I will do another flight in this plane. I think I might change the livery though. Oop, speed up. Okay, we'll be intercepting here momentarily. We got a little bit of wind. I'm showing a wind. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Wind at 320.
That might be correct, but the runway for 32 is too short.
Okay. This is going to be interesting because I got a tailwind almost. That's a crosswind. I'm going to close the beddings. Close the bettings. Beddings are closed. After I told you about the nasty winds. Yep, echo. Alright, that needle should be moving in here. I hope. Here in just a moment. I hope. Oh yeah, we got... Come on, needle. Come on, needle. Move. There it goes. Yeehaw! Flaps 5.
Flaps going down to notch 5.
Alright, no DME yet. Which is weird. Wouldn't it show DME on the ILS, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, let's go over here and go to auto approach mode. And let's just manage our speed. We're a little bit slow. Another notch of flaps. Yeah, we're fighting the wind. Some ILS don't have DME. Okay. It's grooving. Flaps 30.
Yeah, it's a little bumpy out here.
Bumpy, bumpy.
Looks like we have other traffic out here too.
Oh, do we? Cool. Or is it AI?
No, I don't know who it is, but somebody's out here flying around with us.
Magic.
You on the ground yet?
Nope. I'm probably like 5 miles out. ILS 7.
Okay,
Are you?
I look about the same, so yeah.
I don't have an actual... Well, yeah, I'm just past Loam or Topher. I'm landing. I'm probably 3 miles out, maybe.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see you behind me. Okay, our landing V speed is 127. Tic Tac, how you doing?
I am right on your tail. I don't know how that happened.
What happened?
I'm right on your tail.
There's one behind you as well. That's okay. You might have to go around, but we'll find out here in a second. Just in time for the landing, yep. We got quite a crosswind. I'm going long because he's behind me. I'm going long because you're behind me. 41
Okay,
feet per
good.
minute. We'll start our reversers now, but we'll let him land 41 feet per minute. Flap 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Oh, and he's down. Oh, both of them are. I think someone's right behind you.
Yeah, my landing was absolutely terrible because all I could see was you 100 feet in front of me.
Dang, 41 feet per minute for me. with the headwind. That was crazy. Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
Landing lights off.
Marker muted.
Landing lights off. Landing lights off. Yeah, I gotta go. I think that 7-4 is blocking. So I'm gonna go straight. Try not to hit his wing. Yeah, that was a greased one. We'll see how it looks on the replay. I went a little bit long, but I kind of went long on purpose because Maverick was right behind me. So I was like, ugh, I gotta go long because there's a plane on my butt. But yeah, did anyone bet on that number one? Set my parking brake. Do you have a 747 blocking the way?
I didn't see.
Oh, this is a WestJet behind me. Okay. That's someone else. Hello, WestJet. Okay, whoever that is. Nice turn. Nice turn. Alright, we'll do a replay. Well, we should see who won and who lost. So the winner was option number 1. Total view, 0 viewers won, 10 viewers lost. Ouch. I shouldn't laugh. Alright, let's let it load in. That was a pretty good landing. I don't think there's ever been a lower landing for me in a Boeing. But it is long, and I had a crosswind, so the Krabby Crab probably was not happy. So the touchdown was good, but I think I may have put a little bit of side pressure on the wheels. Sucked us right into the trap. Only 41.30 was bet, though. But yeah, that was my best landing in this plane ever. In fact, that might be my lowest in any plane ever. Val dudes would be happy with the 1.0 Gs also. I wouldn't have bet on that. Ooh, I wonder who the WestJet was. Are you Bravo Juliet? What's the Bravo Juliet stand for? There's a truck. Truck sim. Yeah, see, I wanted to land right in here, but he was right behind me, so I decided to go long, which helps float it down. Oh. Did you guys see that? No water from the jacuzzi was spilt on that landing. And I even touched down on the right one. That's cool. All right, let's do a runway view. Yeah, it was grease. That was a good one. Krabby Crab. I don't think I corrected for that Krabby Crab as well as I could have, but yeah. When am I a not 241 BJ? There you go. Touchdown the right and then the left. Let's see what the tower saw. Tower's like, ooh, we got a fancy-dancy 732 coming into our fine airport. That view never gets old, I know, right? Hey, Tony. A little bit murky out there. Little shot of macchiato. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button, click the like or the dislike button, and comment below on that landing. Are you going to show your landing or no? Oh, Maverick may not be there anymore. Yep, Maverick's disconnected, I think.